The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gregorius is under it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Martinez.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Here's Justin Smoke now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. In now, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the gap in left center. Springer will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. Longoria is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Gallo is retired, and there's one away. Stepping into Curtis Granderson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Into the bleachers and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Short, hit hard. Albies picks it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now. It's a submariner from down under. Seems fitting. The Australian-born Peter Moylan. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Mike Clevenger.
Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's George Springer. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the 51. Catcher.
And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Called the strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back. 1-2.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Push softly over toward the right side. And here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step off.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. 1 out. Standing in, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a step off. First offering on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out. At the plate, Evan Longoria flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Bellinger comes up with it. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they... Now to the plate, the pitcher, Peter Moylan. Chris Davis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he'll step off and try again. A 1 pitch on its way. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Adams leads off second with nobody out. Hold on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. A cold strike on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ground ball left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running. Hit out towards second. DeYoung's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Bounce it to the left side. Albies brings it in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground. Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Into the box now, Karen O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. Ryan Schimpf is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pulled toward right center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
The count now at 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
There to play it is Springer, and that's down number 2.
Right fielder, Odie Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Luis.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Sanchez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder,
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. High pop-up. Alvarez is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will be tagged out at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. To short. DeYoung gathers it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. afternoon baseball. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for South Korea, second baseman, D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer.
Batting second, center fielder, number 4.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.